Theo from Recal here to guide you through another wonderful session. You already know what we're going to do today. That's because the words are staring at you right in the face right now. Just breathe. But I will guide you through that. We're going to do just a couple of things this morning. We're going to start off with something that's going to get us in this moment. It's a CO2 tolerance test, CO2 TT from the fine folks at Peak Flow. And then we're also going to do a couple of other exercises that are going to help you ground down and feel energized and ready for the week ahead. I am currently in Salt Lake City and happy to be joining you from my camper. Um, as I mentioned, this will be the first of hopefully many that I'm doing this from the camper. We are going to do this breathwork seated, or you can lie down this session, but I think the preferred method here is that we do it seated. I hope you've got also a nice quiet space to really be able to focus in on yourself this morning. You've given yourself the time now by joining this session, so hopefully you're able to focus in on the breath for just a little while. The CO2 tolerance test is very simple. We're just going to take 3 breaths in and out, and then on the last exhale, after the last exhale, we're going to take a deep inhale in, and we're going to exhale as slowly as you possibly can. And that's all on you. I'm not going to be guiding when to take that next breath, but after you've exhausted all the air in your lungs, just take some normal breaths afterwards. So we're going to go ahead and kick things off right now. Just start to notice the breath in your seated position or lying down. Just feel the breath coming in and out through your nose. Focusing in on the breath. Take a normal breath in and out. Normal inhale, normal exhale. And do another normal inhale and exhale. We'll do one more. Normal inhale, normal exhale. And now I invite you to take a deep breath all the way in. You're filling up every single part of your lungs with air, filling up, filling up, filling up. And now start as slow of an exhale through the nose as you can. Exhaling slowly. We're not necessarily doing this for time. You're just trying to exhale as slowly as you can. And after you've finished this long exhale, just allow your natural pace of breath to come back. But for now, hopefully you're still exhaling. Just noticing how that breath feels as it exits your nose. If you've already come to the end of your exhale, just allow your natural pace of breath to come back. If you're still exhaling, good for you. Keep going until you've seized the last bit of air out of your lungs. I'll allow a little bit of time now for everybody to finish up with their exhale. And for those of you that are breathing naturally, hopefully you notice maybe a difference in your body in this moment. By now, I assume just about everybody's finished with this CO2 tolerance test and they're breathing naturally in and out through their nose. What we're going to do now is start to understand the location that we're actually sending the breath. And by doing this, I want you to place your hands on the bottom part of your ribs. So they're kind of like just your index fingers on the front of your ribs and your thumbs on the back of your ribs, the lowest bone in your ribs. And start to feel the breath as you inhale and exhale. Feeling the expansion on the inhale and feeling the contraction of the rib cage on the exhale. This is a proper diaphragmatic breath. This is how we hopefully are breathing throughout every minute of our day, using the diaphragm to actually breathe deep into the lungs. Just notice this movement, this location of the breath. From here, we're going to do something a bit more activating. We're going to take 10 breaths in and out through our nose, feeling this space as it expands and it exhales. It contracts on the exhale, excuse me. And then we're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth for 10 breaths. And then we're going to finish off with 10 breaths in and out through our mouth. And then we're going to come into a hold after that. And then after we've completed with the hold, we'll do one deep inhale just to recover. And then we'll go into another couple rounds of these 10 breaths, each different style of breathing. So to begin again, we'll take our 10 breaths in and out through our nose now. Just breathing in deeply and exhaling with relaxation, and feel the contraction of the ribs. Inhaling through the nose and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep going for about 5 more breaths. Coming down to our last 3 breaths in and out through the nose. Take one last breath in through the nose and out through the nose. And now we'll begin breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. See if you can make these a bit deeper than our previous 10 breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. By now, you may be feeling some tingling sensations in the hands or the feet, or possibly a gentle lightheadedness. That's okay. That's normal when doing this type of breath work. Breathe through those sensations if you can and if you're comfortable. We'll do about 3 more breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Well, one last breath. And now all 10 this time around are through the mouth only. Keep going. See if you can make these the 10 deepest breaths of this exercise yet. Really feel that rib cage expand on the inhale and contract on the exhale. This is definitely an energizing flow. Feel the energy running through your body as we come into our last 3 breaths. One last breath in and out. And now with me, take one deep breath in and exhale that out. And hold your breath after you've exhaled, not squeezing the air out. Just come to a neutral exhale and hold. Bring your focus inward. Where can you feel the energy that you just kicked up during this breathing exercise? Can you feel it in your feet? Or is it in your legs? Or is it up in your chest and shoulders? Just locate that energy, and we'll take our recovery breath in 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and hold that just for a moment. See if you can feel your heartbeat. And let that breath go in 3, 2, 1. Good. And we'll begin again, breathing in and out through our nose. You can either leave your hands on your ribs or drop them to your sides, whatever feels right. You now know where the breath goes. You know what it feels like as your diaphragm is used to breathe, the expansion of your ribs on the inhale, and the gentle contraction of the ribs on the exhale. 3 more breaths in and out through your nose. One more breath. And now we'll switch. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. We're going to do about 5 more. Just noticing the breath. Coming down to our last breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And now these last 10 breaths are in and out through the mouth only. We're still breathing deep into our belly, feeling the expansion of the ribs. Coming down to our last 3 breaths. Make these your deepest breaths yet. And one more breath. And with me, take a deep inhale. And hold after the inhale. Notice how you feel. If you feel stressed in this hold, see if you can send the message to your body, I'm okay, I can relax. And slowly we will exhale that breath in 3, 2, 1. Slow exhale. Maybe even humming that breath out. Keep exhaling. Squeeze every last bit of air out of your lungs on this exhale. Good. And after you've exhaled all the breath out of your lungs, let your breath normalize, just taking natural breaths in and out through the nose. We're going to end with a diverging ladder. It's possible you've done this with me before. If not, it's simply in on a 4 count, out on a 4 count, through our nose only, and then we'll start to elongate the exhale. We'll breathe in on a 4 count, out on a 5, in on a 4, out on a 6, and so on. So to begin, after your next exhale, breathe in 3, 2, 1, and out 3, 2, 1. In 3, 2, 1. A bit longer exhale, out 4, 3, 2, 1. In 3, 2, 1. Out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 3, 2, 1. Out 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, out 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 more breaths. In 3, 2, 1. Out 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See if you can relax on these in and exhales. In and out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 2, 1. In 3, 2, 1. Out 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just allow your natural pace of breath to come back to you now, noticing the breath coming in and out through the nose. We'll drop into a meditation for a couple of minutes here, just noticing the breath. A single breath has the ability to be so interesting. See if you can notice every single part of a breath. If your focus gets lost, see if you can bring it back to the breath. Our meditation is now coming to a close. So let's bring our awareness back to your entire body, whether that's moving your hands or your feet, or eventually, when you feel comfortable, just fluttering your eyes open and noticing the colors and the light around you. Bringing your awareness back to the space, this room, outside, wherever you are. And let's show a little bit of gratitude to ourselves this morning for joining on a Monday morning. You have the ability to be great today. And it started right now by joining this session. I am so grateful that you are here and taking the time with me. I hope that this was an energizing, focusing, and grounding breathwork session. Thank you so much for joining. As always, once again, I'm Anthony LaRubio from Recal. If you like what we just did, please let me know. If you disliked it, even better, please let me know. Maybe just on like a direct message level, though. Um, Maybe not like in the public comments. Just kidding. It's fine if you do that as well. I can take it. I hope you have a great week ahead. As always, thank you for joining, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Cheers, everybody.